on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Lucas Giolito. What should we keep an eye on here? All right, first pitch coming up. Yandy Diaz now at the plate.
First pitch, 136.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Giolito, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Gets a piece and stays alive.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him. That when
jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And here is Junior Caminero. Late with the swing there. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Runner around third. He will score, and the Rays have the lead. Marsh quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame.
Comebacker to the mound. Throw off line.
He's in there. He's safe.
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead of the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson. Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Scoops it up barehanded. Nicely done for the out. Lau at the plate with a couple of homers in this series. 3 hits total. And that one hammered. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. Mullins whips. Back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. On the ground, could be two. To second, that's one. On to first, double play. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are off to a good start to the season. Singy, we were talking about them preseason as possible contenders, and so far they look the part.
No doubt, Boog. They're not running away with anything quite yet, but they put themselves in a good position early on. We all know you can't win a World Series in the first 25 games or so, but you can certainly take yourself out of the mix, making it really difficult the rest of the way. Good for them to avoid that. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Out to short. Griffin. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz digs in now.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one ripped to left. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Rasmussen, an all-star a season ago. 30 years old now. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Number 75.
Griffin with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Swings through the sweeper. And he couldn't hold back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Yep.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Mullins in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. Out number 2. So up next, Jake Fraley.
No.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a pop up. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Ozuna wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. This one in the air center field. Mullins on his way over. And there's 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. On to the 4th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. That's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air to left center. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the back to it like he did that time.
On the ground. Triolo. They take the force out, and that is bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Shoot.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores, Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit, 0 for 1 so far. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Man at second. Palacios tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one misses. Ball one. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. That one carrying. Out of here. A two-run homer. His 9th homer of the year. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. That one the other way, and foul ball. That
Ball
one
one.
close, rule the ball. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jared Triolo getting ready to hit.
Hurry.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Up
That's
and
the ball.
in, and that's ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter
Ball.
watching that go by.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. In the air, right field. Fraley under it. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park. The left-hander on now, Gregory Soto.
Number 31, Gregory Soto.
And there's a foul ball. Tied at 4. This one in the air, center field. Hill takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Fouled off to the right. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Out to short, Griffin. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Palacios in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. But he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate,
No,
jumped
that's a
all
ball.
over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and he popped it up. And that is that.
For Tampa Bay.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sulser. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. On to first.
Out of there.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles underneath it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. There's a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Comes a 2-2. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that's in for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Mullins at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jake Fraley will hit next. 3 in this one. Pedro Avila taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Right through there for a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
And the slider just misses. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Out to short. Arenamo handles, throws the first.
That's an out.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. In the dirt, ball 1. Avila goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Strike 2. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Hill settles underneath it. And there's one down. Bunting for a hit and a foul ball. 0-1. Fouled off left side. This to third. Triolo throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Edward Bizardo.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Now a pop-up on the infield. Loud moving under this one. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That's towards center. Mullins gets there. He's under it. And a quick out, number 1. That's to third. Fires to first in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Loud.
Ball 1.
The next to hit takes ball 1. Popped up left side. Caminero under this one. And the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ball 1, no strikes. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Ball two.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
High.
Strike two. Got him swinging. That pays his third of the game. Caminero stands in now and watches strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jax.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now here is Spencer Horwitz. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins on the move. And there are 2 outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team is not going to be happy with the result of the first 2 games, but you got to put that behind you. You grab a W on getaway day. It certainly helps the mood at the clubhouse.
Close one here.